Hello? I think I can hear myself. Good. Okay. Okay. Yep, I think I can hear. We'll play with that a little bit. Good morning. All right, let's see. Hello, friends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I hear myself? Can you say something into the microphone, please, for me? I'll turn a check. Oh. You can hear me. Do we need, hold on. Let's see. We're going to turn your volume up.
Let's see if I'm on now.
Hey, I can hear you a little bit. Okay. Here's the bad news, friends. It is Catterday, so I have my cat ears, but I can't hear through them, so bum, bum, bum. The cat ears come off. Just temporarily. Oh, I can hear you so much better already. Oh, this is so exciting. Good morning, Alterna Chick. How are you doing?
Good morning, Loose Change. I'm doing well.
Okay.
I was looking for my cat ears this morning.
Yeah?
I couldn't find them. Closer.
Yep. Eat the mic there, baby girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, friends out there on the internet. It is day 2. We are on game 6. It is the 2025 MRDA Men's Roller Derby Association International Championships, as it were, because we do have international teams here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as the delightful Mr. Rogers would say. We've got about 5.5 minutes to roller derby. We are starting the morning off strong. We have our beloved hosts, Concussion Roller Derby, going up against the Magic City Misfits. So we've got the local friends from Salem going up against D-Land, Florida's Misfits. And as long as the internet didn't lie to me, it is D-Land, not D-Land. But
Is Concussion from Salem? I thought they were from Eugene.
pretty sure it's Salem.
Okay.
I thought so. Listen, there's only one way to find out.
I know.
People on the internet, tell me if I'm wrong.
For the internet.
You know, it's fine. I'm human. I make mistakes. It's a thing.
Not a problem at all. Oregon, we're just one of those states that not very many people know what's going on here.
Oregon is weirdly bigger than I always expect. And that's always just great, in my opinion.
If it is Eugene, an interesting fact about Eugene, I believe Eugene might be the only city with the first, named after the first name of an individual as opposed to their last name.
Ooh. Who is that name? What is that name then?
I believe it's Eugene Spinks or Eugene Spinner, or I think it's Eugene Skinner. They named it Eugene after Eugene Skinner because they didn't want to be called Skinner, Oregon.
Why ever not? That, who knows?
So,
All right. Well, we've got 3-ish minutes. As you can tell, we have our friends on that track starting to do a little bit of warming up as this day begins. So, Alternative, do you want to go ahead and introduce who will be skating for Concussion?
From Concussion, we have 007 Rubik's Dude, 101 Break Check, number 12 Tommy Gun, 1337 The Riot, 142 Psycho, Number 16, Juke. Number 160, Guy Sir. Number 17, Frank Blood. 210, Tenacity. 24, Beans. 27, Cougar Bait. 357, Demolition Man. 401, Tarantula. Number 60, Lucy Wheels.
It is Loose Wheel, actually.
Loose Wheel, thank you. And number 88, Trickstar.
All right.
Who do we have over at Magic City Misfits?
Yeah, so real quick, because I always want to do a little shout out to our beloved coaches. Coaching Concussion today, we've got Alicia Nisbet-Smith, Captain Obvious, Frisky, and Topher Griffin. And then for those beloved Misfits, those rascally little misfits out there, 03 is Dizzy Izzy. Number 10, Rolomite. 111, Jamsterella. 19, Streak. 27 is Bratz. For the record, these, I'm going to sort of yell them because they're all in capitals. Number 3 is BA. 3158 is B-Stang. Number 4 is Tip. 515, Just Mike. Number 69 is Cockness. 77, Murph. 86, Buster. 89, Speed Bryu. 9904 is Bones. And 999, Big Spoon. Misfits are coached today by Stephanie Bratz, Sedusa, and Olivia Glisson. It's either Glisson or Gleason. I'm not totally sure which, because there's I's and O's and stuff in there, so somebody tell me which one it is so I can get it right.
So for those of us who don't know, where is Magic City Misfits? Where do they hail from?
They hail from D-Land, Florida.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. We have 1 minute and counting. This is just the beginning of day 2 for all of our friends here.
Should we give a shout out to our officials?
Always.
All right. We have Anya Arson, Genetic, Talia Up, Andy Oakley, Mother Flippin' Artist, Fulcrum, Mr. Nitro, Thriller, WEB Destroy.
You got it. Yep.
All right. Sorry, you want to grab the
Darth Bling, Johnny Demonic, Dropkick Daisy, Mary Chaos, Bread Pool, All in Your Grills, Scary Bejesus, and Pika. That is the wonderful officiating crew that we have for y'all today. But that does not include all of our wonderful officials that are working the dais, all of our other volunteers, our photographers, our medics, our announcers, like us. The stands are starting to fill in. People are getting excited for Concussion versus Magic City. And with that first whistle, away we go. Juke wearing the star for Concussion, and that is Bratz with the star for... oh, nope, sorry. That is Rolomite. What just happened? That was a thing. Okay, that was a thing that just happened. It was a very short jam.
What was that thing?
It was a very short jam is what just happened. You know, that was less than 15 seconds. It's just the first one. It doesn't really count. There were no points scored. As folks start to jockey for their position within that introductory pack, we've got number 58. No, that's not number 4. Numbers are hard this early in the morning. 3158 B-Stang for the Misfits and the Riot for Concussion, wearing those stars.
The Riot trying to break through that Magic City Misfit defensive wall.
Well, looks like we've got those two. Yeah, the two packs just sort of split. Right. I think that is Speed Bryu, number 89, being that bridge for the Misfits there in the middle, as they just start to rotate a little bit from turn 1 into turn 2, but still just, my goodness. Is this what our day is going to look like? I think it is, and I'm so excited. Oh, a full minute now, still no lead jam, and we're just getting...
assist there, sorry, by number 24, Beans, trying to assist the Riot.
Oh my goodness. This almost a minute and a half, but the Riot is finally through and lead for Concussion. Ooh, B-Stain's big hit to that inside there. And here we are back to those packs just sort of set in their ways. A little mini pack up front, little mini pack in back. It's just inching teeny tiny. And we've got points on the board. Two points after that full 2-minute jam. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna predict that this is gonna be an incredibly tight and close and heavily defensive game. I'm just calling it. We're 4 minutes in, not even.
Well,
Watch me be wrong.
The defense, and now we've got number 27 from Magic City, Bratz, out as lead jammer.
Yeah, so Bratz coming in, trying to, that tripod of blockers for Concussion, just giving him the business. Meanwhile, Geyser still at the front of the pack, trying to make that initial pass, not quite getting there, hit to that outside and having to recycle almost all the way back to that jammer line again to just restart and do it again. Bratz reporting to the penalty box. I believe that's okay. Yes, it's one penalty, so that's 30 seconds. So this is a Geyser power jam. But I spoke too soon. Wait. Okay, nope. Sorry. I thought Geyser was assessed a penalty as well.
It's kind of hard to discern with all of the blockers and jammers clustered.
And while we have a great view of them, they're all just in front of one another right now. So we just see the first, two people.
Oh, Bratz pulls through, scoring 4 points for Magic City Misfits. Nice apex jump on the inside by Bratz.
Beautiful. 4 points there with that apex jump. So we have our first lead change, the Misfits with 8 points. Concussion held scoreless that jam, so they're still at 2. Who is on that jam line? Alternachick?
I see number 994, Bones, for the Misfits, and 101 break check for Concussion.
So obviously we're only 4 jams in. We don't necessarily have an established pattern of, who are their jammers that they're utilizing, but break check through, picking up lead for Concussion.
Good communication by the blockers for Misfits. There is so much going on this track, it's sometimes hard to keep abreast of what's going on. Break check picking up 4 more points for Concussion Roller Derby.
Mm-hmm. So as that pack starts to come through turn 1, we've got that last 2 blockers, that last line of defense at the front. Number 03. Wait. I feel like I'm missing a number there somewhere. Numbers are hard early in the morning.
So they called a star pass, but there was not a star pass. Bones took his star off for a minute, but managed to break through Concussion's defensive line, and the jam is called.
Always love a good little star stash. You know, how confusing can you make it, and can you throw the other team off? It is a wonderful strategy to use.
Certainly keeps you on your toes.
You got that. 007 Rubik's Dude with the star for Concussion. That is number 10 Rolomite for Magic City Misfits. And Rolomite through picks up lead lickety split.
Rubik's Dude on his heels.
Oh, last blocker there. That is number 8 Tricksta for Concussion. So it is a full contingent of 4 points going in Rolomite's pocket. And Rubik's Dude with 4 as well.
That was a quick jam. Both teams picking up points. 8 for Magic City and 4 for Concussion.
So Concussion currently sitting at their 18. Magic City inching closer with 16. As we're going to be rolling into jam number 6 here. About 21 and a half minutes remaining in this first half.
That is a tight score.
If you were not here for game number 1 of yesterday, that ended up being a 1-point game, 106-107. So I'm just very excited because I want that to be the standard that is set for all of these games.
Yes. That's why it's called the championship. We have the best teams across the country.
Across the world.
Across the world.
We've got France, Great Britain, Mexico. So many wonderful teams here.
So exciting.
Juke and Beastang wearing the stars for their respective teams, but Juke is lead for Concussion. A little bit of banter, as it were, happening there at turn 1 between the blockers. And I want to stand here. No, I want to stand here. I would like you to move, please, and thank you. We've got Juke pushing at the top, that final blocker to beat. A bit of jammer engagement, as it were. Beastang making his presence known.
Unleashing that Stang.
Making the presence known. It looks like we've got a team timeout being taken by the Magic City Misfits. All right, friends. Listen, if you're on the West Coast, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Frankly, if you're anywhere else within the world, I'm not sure what time it is for you, because time doesn't exist and it's fake. So I hope you're either having breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a midnight snack, or maybe you're having, first tea and it's 4 a.m. I had this masterful plan where I was going to try to figure out what the time, because Mexico, I think, is maybe central time zone kind of thing. Not totally sure, depending upon where. Geography's not my strong suit. But then, what's in France, what's the difference? In Great Britain, what's the difference? Things like that. I didn't, obviously. Didn't at all. I always have grandiose plans that
It's good to have plans.
never pan out.
Well, you can always get to them. Well, maybe not always get to them, but you have a plan. And now we can at some point execute on.
Listen, I see you Googling things over there, ma'am. I know what you're up to.
Thank goodness for the internet because we can figure it out.
Oh, Geyser being assessed a track cut penalty. And Bratz being, so this is a jammer do-si-do. They will sit the same number of seconds as the other, but this does mean that it's going to be a full 2-minute jam since there will be no lead since they both ended up in that box. Geyser released first, sprinting along that inside line, picks up the first set of points. No, excuse me. That points? I thought there was an initial pass. Maybe I was wrong. So that looks like that was the initial pass there for Geyser.
No lead jammer.
No, both of them were in the penalty box. So this is going to be a full fought 2-minute jam.
Well, France is an hour ahead of Great Britain.
One more time?
France is an hour ahead of Great Britain.
Okay. But then, like, what about all of our friends that are in, like, the African continent and going into, like, you know, the Asian continent? It's just, yeah. And exactly, like, Australia friends, like, roller derbies all across the world.
Streak picking up 4 more points for Magic City.
Yep, so we did see a star pass there for Magic City, so that is Streak, who is the jammer of note. Might as well, because we've got the full 2 minutes to run.
I love it. I love it when there's a star pass and the star goes on the helmet, a little slightly scattywampus.
It's just extra style points is what he's going after.
Totally.
You know, I get it. As a very stylish person, listen, for those of you that know me in real life, don't laugh. As a very stylish person, it's all about the extra style points. I'm not stylish at all. I am heavily themed in all the cat things today.
I love your cat dress.
Thank you. It is the pirate cat dress, and then I have my leggings that have cats on the knees, and then I have my cat hat because it's cold here. Well, it's not actually cold. I'm from Minnesota. This is great for me. Who's out there wearing those stars?
Well, thank you for coming all the way down here from Minnesota.
I mean, technically over? I don't know.
Break check is lead.
Love that.
And
Rolomite was out there.
And after picking up 4 points, break check calls the end of jam number 7.
Yeah, so we have had a little bit of distance being established. Concussion at 41, Magic City at 28. But we do also have 2 concussion friends in that Johnny Pepper Patch penalty box.
All right, Juke is jamming for Concussion City, and Rolomite back out for Magic City Misfits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, beautiful hit to that outside there by Tarantula, recycling Rolomite. Oh, ooh. Ooh.
Juke.
Ooh, what do we have happening on the other side of the track?
Rolling back. Attempt at an apex jump by Rolomite. Blocked by, is it number 12? Tommy Gun?
I believe that is an accurate statement. All right, so Rolomite has been established as lead now. Whew. I don't think any points happened in that jam.
There's a lot that happened, but no points.
For as much effort as every single person on that track exuded, there were no points awarded. I love high-level roller derby so much. This just makes me so happy. All right, and
We've got 007 Rubik's Dude jamming for Concussion. And 3158 Beat Stang for Magic City. Rubik's Dude out as lead jammer. He's got that L on his forehead. And after picking up 4 points, he calls that jam.
Real smart there with that situational and track awareness of like making sure that no penalties being picked up, calling it off from the center just to be on the safe side.
Looks like that was not 4 points, that was 2 points.
I mean, realistically,
Points are points.
you only need 1 point to win.
Right, as demonstrated yesterday.
Exactly. You know, so 2 points here, 2 points there. That's going to give you enough to eventually. I mean, as long as your other team isn't scoring
The next thing you know,
3 points when you get 2.
Well, even 2 points here, 2 points there, you keep at it, and you've got millions of points.
Oh, no.
Or maybe you just need one.
Looks like we've got a high block being assessed to our Concussion, the Riot. So this is going to be a power jam for Jamsterella. Realistically, if you are a Magic City Misfit fan, this is what you want to see. 30 seconds for Jamsterella to score unopposed. However, that does mean 30 seconds of coming up against those concussion blockers. And I don't know if you've seen the concussion blockers. They are all wonderful human beings, but you put skates on them and they're terrifying.
Smart move by Magic City, calling the end of that jam. They're going to start off with a power jam for Bratz, number 27.
Not only a power jam, but they also then have one blocker friend, so they are at a further pack disadvantage for the Magic City Misfits to, you know, throw Bratz out there and hopefully... See, this is what happens. It's the announcer curse. I'm so sorry. Bratz, when you go back and watch this, it's my fault because I talked about you too much. You picked up a penalty. That was a track cut, so we have the Riot for a power jam now for Concussion for his 30 seconds of fame and fortune.
Oh, and what a block from number 69, Hockness. And the Riot looking for an opening on the inside, being recycled by number 515.
Just Mike, yeah. That was a beautiful hit there by Just Mike. Oh, yeah. So on that far side, as you're seeing, that pack just sort of inching along.
Brett's tippy-toed through next to that blocker line, trying to make his initial pass.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that jam.
11 and a half minutes remaining in this first half. Concussion at 46 to Magic City's 30. 16-point difference. Let me do a quick check-in with Rolene and see what has been our highest point-scoring jam so far, because I can tell you that the number of points is what I'm looking for. What is the highest point-scoring jam in total?
So the Bones is up as lead jammer. Skyser's looking for an opening.
Well, it looks like 12 points so far is the most that has been scored in one single jam.
That's impressive with blockers like these.
Mm-hmm. And it's for actually both teams. They've picked up 12 points individually. So with that, a 16-point difference, lots of time still is all I'm saying. Bones through, picking up a lead for Magic City. That first set of 4 points on its way into his pocket. Meanwhile, Geyser finishing and working through, trying to
Tricksta trying to hold Bones back.
That is Tricksta, Tenacity, and Tarantula.
Thank you.
Ho, 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 ho.
And we've got a pile up. Tricksta, BA, and another skater falling over each other at the end of that jam.
I do appreciate the fact that at the end of the jam, that everybody sort of did check in with everybody else, both Concussion and Magic City skaters, like you good, hugs, like the officials checking in as well, all of that good stuff. All right. Rolomite out there with the star, being stuck behind those blockers in green, but that is brake check number 101 through and lead for Concussion.
This little jump there, almost a pass, but brake check being recycled. Brake check picking up
I think
4 points.
Yes, my assumption is 4 points. I think there was only one pass.
Right, one pass.
Keeping Rolomite scoreless, which is not something that in roller derby happens, frankly. Like, that is a feat. There is a very small group of people that can say, yes, I held Rolomite scoreless. The concussion blockers are part of that small group of people.
We've got B-Stang and Rubik's Dude jamming. B-Stang pushed out there by, I believe it's Tarantula. Number 77, Murph back on the track from penalty. And B-Stang.
B-Stang is through first and lead for Misfits.
And there we have Rubik's Dude on his initial pass. B-Stang picking up 4 points and calling it. They're lining up for jam number 15 now. We have got number 16, Juke for Concussion, and number 27, Bratz for Magic City.
So it's actually jam 16. I know. It's tricky. The way that the numbers work, it's a little tricksy system that they do. It's always kind of one behind until that whistle blows. It's sneaky.
Thank you for correcting me on that.
Sneaky, sneaky technology. Juke through, picking up lead. Ooh.
That was exciting.
Bratz just saying, okay, let's play game. That game is going to be, I want to hit you.
And sometimes that happens.
And sometimes Juke goes, or not. I will call it off instead.
Especially in roller derby.
Mm-hmm. The Riot.
Oh, and there are some handshakes there. It's all good.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Always good.
I love, like, at the core, I would say, you know, like 98% of everybody here is friends with everybody else. And like, even on the track, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna mess you up as best as I can and block you until kingdom come. But I still love you. But I'm gonna sit on your way and just not let you get through.
And we have Rolomite. Was that a star pass to Rolomite?
Nope, Rolomite started with the star. It just took a little while, in part because we did have the Riot. A little bit of confusion about was there a penalty, was there not, was there. Did report to the penalty box. Has got standing up now, so less than 10 seconds remaining before Riot gets to join the rest of the friends on the track. Rolomite with 4 points already. hoping, I'm going to assume, to put a couple more on that board because we do still have a full minute.
Rollermite looking to close that gap.
Mm-hmm.
And he's putting a dent in it.
If there's ever anyone that's going to close an 8-point gap, Rollermite is definitely a contender for that very easily. Oh.
Oh, the Riot being sent to the penalty box.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Power jam Rollermite.
So this is the first time, nope, I can't say that. I think we've had another, but this is two penalties now here for the Riot in just this one jam.
Oh, and now we are tied. We are tied, and it is Rollermite calling the end of jam number 17. Look at that tie score, 54-54.
12 points. I mean, here's the deal, friends. First game of the day, y'all. It is setting a standard. We do have an official review happening at the moment. Real quickly, it appears that, yes, it is Concussion Roller Derby that is calling for that official review. So we will hopefully get some information about that. Let's chat. Oh my goodness. Let's look at this for a quick second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So Concussion currently sitting at 15 penalties in total. Magic City at 16 penalties in total. Magic City, though, is 2 people that have 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 people that have 2. Concussion has 1 person that's got 3 penalties, 3 people that have 2, and then everybody else just has 1. So we're seeing a little bit more of a basic spread through Concussion. Not anybody has a super high percentage versus Magic City. They have more. Same number in total, almost, 15 versus 16. But they have it condensed to more people having higher percentages.
For those of you tuning in, we are hailing from Salem, Oregon.
We are.
It is Catterday here.
Catterday.
Catterday.
So Concussion at 54, Magic City Misfits at 54 as well. Super exciting here for the 2025 MRDA International Championships. I am Loose Change, joined by Alternachick. We are getting that information about what the review is and what happened. So yeah, we've got our delightful producer Rolene will provide us with information about what was being requested. But I can tell you that Concussion Roller Derby unfortunately lost their review because my little thing does not have a plus mark. But now Magic City is calling for an official review. So we have back-to-back official reviews, which is very exciting. Love a good official review break. So whichever Concussion Roller Derby's review was, I'm sure it was looking for a penalty on something or for a penalty to be taken away. Time will tell. And then once we know more about Magic City's request for their official review, we will pass that on too. All right. Thanks to Rolene, confirmation. So Concussion was indeed looking for a cut penalty for the Magic City Misfits jammer Rollermite. The officials decided no call stands, and so they did indeed lose their official review for this first half. Might as well use it.
Exactly.
What you looking at there, Alternachick?
I am looking at our sponsors.
Ooh.
Should we give a shout out to Collectivum Sports is your go-to for premium, fully customizable roller derby and team sport apparel. Their jerseys and gear combine top-tier performance with standout style, featuring advanced fabrics, precision cuts, and technology like fast dry and UPF 50+ protection for team and fans alike. Collectivum Sports. I need my glasses. Collectivum Sports delivers quality you can count on, both on and off the track. Proudly outfitting athletes with high-performance custom sportswear, Collectivum Sports specializes in roller derby gear designed for durability, comfort, and bold designs. From personalized jerseys to cutting-edge materials, their apparel is built to last and look great, no matter how intense the action. Discover your team's next favorite kit at Collectivum Sports.
Ooh, thank you. We do love a good sponsor.
All right, our official review is over, and we've got the Riot and B-Stang jamming for their teams respectively. A little more than 4 minutes left in period one. B-Stang looking for that opening, being recycled back by number 12, Tommy Gunn.
So quick update, Magic City Misfits, they were looking for a penalty on the concussion jammer, the no-call stand. So both teams lost their review for the first half. But we have a power jam right now. B-Stang reporting to that penalty box for a track cut. The Riot for concussion on a power jam situation. However, do you see the blockers that the Riot is currently going up against?
So many blockers.
Oh, so smart. So very smart. So the Riot purposefully calling it off, taking the information from the bench, because B-Stang standing has less than 10 seconds, so ability to freeze him in there and have a power start. And we've got number 101 break check out there for concussion.
I don't think B-Stangs like to be frozen anywhere, especially penalty boxes.
Never.
No, but here he comes.
B-Stang has been released. We got B-Stang and break check. The power of the bees compel you. Oh, look at those packs, just sort of. My goodness. Those tripods. If a tripod was a human, I would like this concussion tripod back here. If that was a human, I would marry it. It is so beautiful.
Well, and those beautiful tripods do make great photos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we just had a star pass. So Murph for the Misfits ended that jam as the jammer of note. First time we're seeing Murph with the star or even taking the star so far today.
That's a wonderful thing about roller derby is that there's always something new going on. And there's always an opportunity to pass that star around, especially to your pivot.
I mean, only to your pivot. You make it sound like it's like a platter of food. Like, yeah, sure, you can have one. You can have one too. I love it. So who is out there? What's going on, Alternachick?
It looks like Juke is trying to spin his way around number 89, Speedbrew. And there we go. Juke is lead jammer. Bones being held back, looking for an inside, and he finds an inside line. Spinning around there, cutting it close. Initial pass, and Juke picks up 4 points.
60 currently for concussion, 54 for Magic City. Oh man, I'm so excited. to figure out how many lead changes we've had in just like this, the second quarter, the second half of the first half type of a thing. Because we've got a 6-point game again. We are back at it.
All right.
Yes.
Rubik's Dude recycle to the back. Number 27, Bratz looking for that opening. Rubik's Dude down the center.
Rubik's Dude says, I don't care. Sure, hit me out. I will recycle, and I will still come back and get lead and make points be in my pocket. Thank you very much.
From our perspective, it looked like he was recycled and saw an opening and took it.
Yep. Do love recycling. It helps you, it helps your friends, it helps the environment. Love a good recycle. Yeah, Rubik's Dude, nice juke to the inside, juke to that outside, clearing the pack.
And we have a star pass to Bratz.
Nope, that was a star stash actually.
Stash.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, they're so sneaky when they do that. Even it's like they trick us. And we're stationary. I can't imagine being on skates and trying to gauge that as well.
Maybe it's Magic City's magic.
Ooh.
It was not a trick. It was magic. Sleight of hand.
I would really appreciate if there's at some point in time, if Magic City Misfits really heavily leaned into the magician theme, and like everybody learns a card trick, or like somebody pulls a rabbit out of a hat and just like really commits to it. So
I'm wearing my rabbit ears today.
Oh, are you volunteering for them to pull you out of a hat?
No, thank you, pass.
Okay. I was just checking. It was like, I mean, I support. That sounds like fun.
We're trying to make this fun. So for viewers at home, if you can't join us here for Catterday, feel free to bust out your cat pajamas.
Listen, if you're on a certain roller derby based Facebook group, feel free to just put your pictures of your animals there. Because I miss my cat from home.
Oh, and speaking of animals, somebody has their dog here. So nice.
Indubitably. All right, friends. Well, we will be back probably in about 10 minutes or so. I am Loose Change, joined by Alterna Chick. We will be back for the second half of game number 1 of the day, game number 6 in total of the 2025 MRDA International Championships. See you soon. Hey!
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello. All right, so we've got just under 2 minutes. Let's do a quick recap of that first half for you friends. Some fun and exciting statistics. So number one, the score, as you can see, hopefully, depending upon how small your screen is. Concussion currently sitting at 68 to Magic City Misfits 55. Yes, friends, that is a 13-point difference. All right, so real quick, let's talk about a little bit of stats that happened in that first half. Alternative. So number of leads, these are lead jams. Magic City has 7 in total. Concussion has 12. When we start to look at the highest scoring jam for these teams, Break Check and Juke are tied at 12 right now for Concussion for the highest point scoring individual jam. And they are both tied at 20 points total. So that is 20 points of Concussion 68 has been due to Break Check. 20 points of Concussion 68 is due to Juke. Now we've got on the Magic City side, Streak, who we saw with that wonderful full 2-minute jam with that Star Pass, 12 points for Streak. Rollamite, 12 points. Rollamite currently has the 20-point total for totals points scored for Magic City. So 20 of the 55 that Magic City Misfits currently have is due to Rollamite. Magic City's had 2 Star Passes. Concussion has had 0. And then we've got our Power Jams. There's been 4 Power Jams for Concussion and 4 for Magic City. However, 2 of those were in the same jam. So there's been 2 in one jam, 4 in total. And, talking about penalties, we've got Magic City. 1 person has 4, 3 people have 3, and then we've got a 2 and a 2 and a 1-1-1. They're currently sitting at 20. Concussion sitting at 16 in total. 1 person has 3, and then 4 people are at 2, and the rest are spread out individually. So this has been a very close game. Like I said, this is a 13-point difference already in this first half, so that is a very fast recap. Who is out there to start us with jam number 1 in the second half?
We have number 10, Rollamite, and Juke.
All right. Ooh, that Johnny Pepper penalty box is clear right now. I'm going to say that. And Curse, nope, see?
Rollamite is out as lead jammers. Juke is sent to the dreaded penalty. Oh, we got to start.
Nope, that's Loose Wheel who's in the penalty box for a forearm for Concussion. So both jammers are out there. Let's see. Rollamite picking up a solid 4 points, bringing Misfits to 59. This is always fun. I like roller derby. As we go into jam number 2.
We've got 007, Rubik's Dude, up against number 27, Brass.
We're already seeing this is a fast-moving pack so far, right off the line as
Brad's
both of these jammers.
On his heels, number 80, 88, 86, Buster, trying to recycle. However, number 27, Brad's out as lead jammer. We have Rubik's Dude looking for that opening, straight through number 515, Just Mike. Rubik's Dude for the initial pass. Bratz picks up 4 points and calls the end of jam number 2.
4 points here, 4 points there. We're suddenly at a 5-point game. Now the question is this the new strategy that we're going to see from the Misfits? A hit it and quit it, pick up your points, call it off, keep Concussion scoreless. We've gotten 2 leads in a row here for Misfits.
And Misfits closing that gap, 5-point difference. We've got some tippy-toe going on by Break Chuck, out as lead jammer.
Yep, breaking that curse, so to speak. So we've got first time this half that Concussion's picked up lead, only jam number 3.
Jam Starella looking for that opening. And she finds it. It's now a little bit of a race between her and the pivot, and brake check calls that jam as Jamstrella is trying to complete her initial pass.
Yep. Jamstrella held scoreless, 4 points there for Concussion, 72-63. So now we're back to 9-point difference.
You know, it's a beautiful day in Salem, Oregon, and it's so wonderful to have all of these people here for roller derby.
Mm-hmm.
Got Rollamite and number 160, Guy Sir.
Both of these jammers extremely agile and just able to utilize their liveliness to like just kind of Gumby their way through. There's a point in time where I kind of wonder
Rollamite circling through, spinning through the center of Concussion's blocker wall. Lead jammer. Geyser trying to push his way through, looking for a way around number 77, Murph. And he finds his way past just Mike, trying to hold him back. Geyser too fast. I think Rollamite sees him come in and calls the end of that jam.
Rollamite picking up 4 points. I feel like this is going to be the game of fours. 4 here, 4 there. 4 here, 4 there. It is going to be a 4x4.
4x4, clawing their ways up.
Yep.
We have some wonderful spectators here today, and for those of you who can see those in the comfy couch right on the sidelines.
Yeah, if you are coming in, bring your money. Be prepared to spend some of it. We've got donations. We've got 50-50 raffles. We've got all sorts of fun and exciting things. If you're in the Portland area, Salem area, heck, if you just want to drive up from California, do it. It's going to be worth it.
It's totally worth it. We even have massage therapists here.
This is sure we do. We also have Juke and Bratz out on the line wearing the star for their respective teams. Slow moving. Really hasn't been fast. There we go. Now we're passing that pivot line as folks are rolling through trying to see what's going on. And that is a track. I think, yes, a track cut penalty for Bratz. So Juke through and lead as well as on a power jam for Concussion. Fast 4 points going in that pocket for Juke as it approaches the pack that's starting to spread out a little bit here. That all of those Magic City Misfit blockers hanging out at the front.
Juke got it inside. I think there was a little confusion there.
Yeah. Juke coming, attempting to work. Ooh.
Oh, Juke being recycled back by number 57 Brat, or 27 Brat.
Yep, so Brat's out of that penalty box. Obviously, as the two jammers, they are able to engage outside of the normal parameters for the rest of the pack, so that's always fun and exciting.
Oh, we have a tie for high score in a single jam.
I mean, we've still got 10 seconds. We could have a new record.
And we have a star pass to number 89, Speed Bryu.
All right, let's see what looks like. Ooh, 16 points there for Concussion. That is the new high point scoring jam for this game. And that also means that is a 21-point difference. Yeah. 8 minus 7 is 1. 8 minus 6 is 2. So, yep, that's 21-point difference. Welcome to How Loose Change Does Math. Who's out there with the stars? What's going on? Tell me more.
We've got Bones and Rubik's Dude. Rubik's Dude, again, recycled back, looking for that opening. He finds it with a jump on the outside. Bones on their heels. Both of these skaters speedy. Rubik's Dude calling the end of that jam, picking up 3 points.
All right, so 91 now for Concussion. Magic City holding steady at 67. Is this the point in time that we start to see one of the teams really pull ahead of the other?
You know, if people were here, they could come and visit one of our sponsors.
Oh, yeah?
888, they've got a booth here. If you haven't seen 888 before, delivering derby safety standards with cutting-edge technology, that's 888. The deep cover helmet from 888 provides unmatched technology and fit options. Upgrade your safety with derby-driven innovation. 888. More derby-specific gear than any other brand. 888 has you covered. So if you're not here to shop at our 888 merch store, you can always check them out online.
Yeah. We've got Google, wow. Yeah, we've got Rollamite out there wearing the Star 4 Magic City and Break Check with the Star 4 Concussion. Again, these two jammers, my goodness. They're... Break Check is just pushing at the front of that pack. They're doing their darndest to try to break through that 3-wall tripod.
And there's Rollamite. Murph was in there. Her shoulder was in there trying to break up that concussion tripod.
But Rollamite picks up a track cut penalty, which does mean that Break Check picks up lead. So they are your lead jammer for Concussion in this jam number 7 of the second half of Concussion versus Magic City Misfits.
Oh, I must have missed something.
What did you miss? Roller Derby, it's happening right in front of us.
It's happening. There's so much going on.
It is. So pack coming to basically a little bit of a standstill. As Break Check calls it off, putting 3 on the board, continuing to inch just a little bit higher.
I was mistaken. I thought that Rollamite was the lead jammer.
Oh.
So there's so much going on.
Yeah, gotcha. Yep, so Rollamite starting in that penalty box. So we've got number 1337, the Riot, as a power start for Concussion. And since Rollamite had less than 10 seconds, already back on that track. So we're going to be seeing him enter that engagement zone here on your screen real soon. There he is. So we've got those 2 packs again, a little bit split, merging together as both of these jammers are trying to get through.
The Riot being held back. Rollamite for his initial pass. Riot sent... Riot calling the end of that jam.
Yes, Riot very purposefully, in fact, keeping an eye both on Rollamite and doing what the bench says in order to continue to run that clock just a little bit longer, but still holding Rollamite to 0 points for the Misfits. 95 for Concussion, Magic City at 67.
We've got Jamsterella up for Magic City, and 160. Guy Sir looking, and Guy Sir out as lead jammer as Jamsterella recycled. Guy Sir back around, and there's a spin. Oh.
A little bit
sometimes of a spill.
Couple friends deciding to hit the floor together.
Jamsterella being sent to the penalty box for 30 seconds.
Yep.
Power jam Geiser inside track. He found an opening, picking up 4 points.
That was the initial pass there. So,
that was the initial
yep,
pass.
yeah. Jamsterella assessed a low block penalty. That is why Jamsterella is in that penalty box. So she's going to be joining us back again very shortly, I am sure. As we're starting to see, more people coming and going from the penalty box and back onto the track and having to reform who is where within these packs.
Guy Sir in his zone.
Just tiptoed right through that outside line like there was nothing to bother him in any capacity.
Guy Sir makes this look easy, but now he's going straight into the Magic City Wall, and Geiser calling the end of that jam, picking up 12 points.
Yep. So here's... I hate to be the bearer of bad news to all of our Magic City Misfit friends out there. Jamsterella back in that penalty box. So that is another 30-second penalty that she's going to be assessed. This is the second time now that Magic City Misfits have had 2 jammer penalties in the same jam.
Magic City calling that team timeout.
Yep, so looks like Jamsterella was assessed a forearm penalty. So assuming that there is no official review happening, it will be a power start for our friends in green. It looks like that is going to be number 16, Juke, who currently has the star on his helmet. We shall see if that changes in any capacity. But while that is going on, I want to say a big thank you to all of our officials, all of our track maintenance crew, all of those folks, all of our medic friends that are keeping us safe. We could not do this without you. It's literally in the rules, in fact, that if you don't have officials and medics, you cannot have roller derby. So there we go.
And also for our listeners out there, if you're looking for photos from this weekend's lovely photography team, check out these photographers. Actually, we're going to go back to the game. I'll get to the photographers later.
We do love a good photographer, but when we've got 108 points for Concussion, 67 for Misfits, and a power start for Juke, as that wall of Magic City Misfit blockers are giving Juke the business. As it's slow rolling through that almost a turn 4.
Juke is looking for that opening, and Just Mike is not letting him through. Just Mike is holding him back, along with the assistance of, is that Jamsterella? No, number 77, Murph. And looks to me like...
That is number 88, Trickster? Nope.
I think it's 86.
Buster. There we go.
Right, and Juke coming back around again. Right back into Murph and Just Mike. Tripod held together with Busta. And Juke busts through. Picking up 4 points.
This both of this, the whole little, like, oh my god, that's just so, these people, they're so talented.
Jamsterella's still jamming. She's got the star in her hand, looking for that. And now Jamsterella out for her initial pass. Juke running the clock, it appears. Now it is called.
So, some fun and exciting information, compliments of our producer extraordinaire, Rolene. Thank you, Rolene. That was Concussion's 6th lead jam in a row. We will have Rubik's Dude out there going up against Beastang. So, if Rubik's Dude can pick up lead again, that is 7 in a row. And I believe that is the then longest streak if it is 7 in a row for, so we shall see what happens in just hopefully a few moments. Who knows?
And we have a pileup. We've got Beastang out as lead jammer.
Oh, well, Beastang is out, but it, okay.
That streak is over for Concussion. Doesn't matter, they're ahead.
Oh, unfortunately, Beastang picking up a forearm penalty, so that is Beastang reporting to that Johnny Pepper Patch penalty box. So Rubik's Dude with star in hand coming up against those last 2 blockers.
Looking to get past Speed Bryu and Just Mike. Rubik's Dude for his initial pass. There's no, Beastang is no longer lead jammer, may not call this jam, and so we're going to go to 2 minutes. 50
Indeed.
seconds remaining.
Multiplayer block, being assessed to Psycho for concussion.
Both jammers recycled. And B-Stang out, picking up 4 points for Magic City.
Rubik's Dude.
Looking for that opening.
Yep.
B-Stang picking up another 8 points.
There is no lead, so it will go the full 2. And this is the first full 2-minute jam of this second half.
Got less than 10 seconds of this jam. How many more points will they
So
do
many
for
more
that?
points.
So many more points.
All the points. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get all the points. All right. So it looks like it's 4 points being assessed for concussion. Is there going to be a few more added? Yeah.
11.
Yep. So Magic City picking up 3 more. So they're at 78 to concussion's 120. So
Yeah.
that is 32-point difference as we've got just under 13 minutes remaining. We've seen 16-point jams. Yesterday we saw 20.
We've got
4
break check and
point
roll 'em right
jam.
out. And break check out lead jammer.
Break check just comes through that corner with a smile on their face.
And Rolomite for the initial pass.
So, oh,
That was 0 points for Rolomite, 2 points for concussion.
Rolomite with the beautiful last-minute apex jump that kind of ended up just supermaning straight on to the floor. So we've hit, we're just under that 12 minutes. Concussion sitting at 122, Misfits at 78. Now is the time, in my opinion, as a dinosaur of roller derby, where it goes time management. This is when clock management starts to become imperative. I feel like, were I in this position, it would be you get lead, you get points, you wait, and you run the clock as long as you can, keeping the other team scoreless, and then call it. And just repeat, 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 repeat. Is that what we're going to see? Who knows? Let's find out. What is concussion strategy du jour?
Well, both teams' strategy is to have the blockers prevent the jammers from passing, but that's not working on Bratz. Brat is now your lead jammer for jam number 13.
Took 45 seconds, but Bratz did get through. Bratz did get through and picked that up.
And Bratz picking up 4 points for Magic City. I appreciate the education on strategies.
Oh. That is one of the good things that we can do a little bit more dissecting on when we're on the broadcast, because nobody in-house is going to be able to hear it. It's not going to impact gameplay. That's the kind of stuff that you don't necessarily want to say over the house microphone, just in case the people skating can hear it. Because rule number 1, no impact. At least rule number 1 for announcers. We can't impact gameplay. As you're seeing on your screen, those tripod of blockers with a few folks bridging in between as Juke and Bratz.
If you have a favorite skater and you want to find photographs of them, our official photographers are through Argo's Lens. You can find them on Facebook. Factor Kites on Facebook and Instagram. At Dainty Productions LLC on Instagram. D's Photog Dump on Instagram. And Works Photo on Instagram and www.works.photo.
Oh. Jam number 14 on the docket here. We've got The Riot and Bones. First time, I believe, we're seeing Bones with the star for the Misfits. But
Bones,
that...
Bones was on in the first period. Just a few times.
Very, very fast jam, though. Their Bones picked up lead and decides to call it.
Sometimes you gotta play the brain game.
Yep. All right, so we've got Just Mike and Buster hanging out in that penalty box. So that means that the Misfits are going to have a pack disadvantage. They've only got 2 blockers out there to Concussion's 4. So this is Geiser and Beasting wearing their team's stars.
Geiser being held back by the pivot.
Oh, nice pop to that outside recycling. But Geiser, able to still pick up lead for Concussion. Geiser through, clears that initial. Now it is just time to see what kind of points that's going to end up with. First scoring pass cleared for Geiser. Beasting still just let us in. That's
Geiser on the inside. He's making this look easy.
Mm-hmm. We got Loose Wheel out there that is just making Beasting's life hard right now for jam number 15. That is number 12, Tommy Gun. That is Loose Wheel. And one more blocker that I can't quite see. Number 17, Frank Blood. And they're just giving them the business.
And Beasting out.
Took a minute and a half to make that initial pass. There we go. So again, Concussion gets lead, puts 11 points on the board, called it off, holding Misfits scoreless that jam. 133 Concussion, Magic City 89.
Misfits are close to triple digits here. 11 points puts them
into
triple digits. And we've still got 6.5 minutes remaining. This is still anybody's game. As Rolomite takes lead. We know Rolomite is a high scorer for Magic City. He could close this gap.
Yeah. Ooh, beautiful hit there by number 210, Tenacity. Pops Rolomite to the outside, having to recycle, and then come up against, again, Tenacity, Tarantula, and...
Break check found his way around Cockness. Is that a Cockness monster?
Reference?
Yeah.
I assume so. I personally love it. It's great. So Rolomite lead, but Break Check is out there. Both of these jammers scoring, putting points on the board. Rolomite. Yeah, go ahead.
No, Rolomite's being held back by Tenacity. And number 27.
Cougar Bait.
Cougar Bait, that's right.
As well as the beloved Tarantula.
And if you didn't see that, Rolomite got over Cougar Bait just by lifting his leg up. Sometimes in roller derby, there's no name for that move you just did.
It's just, wow.
Yeah, it's just good. You get it done. Rolomite being sent to the penalty box after picking up a few points.
Yep, that's a track cut for Rolomite. So with that...
Oh, Magic City 3 points away from triple digits.
Uh-huh. So Break Check still fighting through. This is going to be a full 2-minute jam since Rolomite was lead, is no longer. But, oh my goodness. Looks like Break Check is being assessed a high block.
And Rolomite back in. What do we do here?
Okay.
We're going to start. White is going to start.
So basically what happens right now, okay, so they are going to be releasing. I was like, realistically, they should release Rolomite. So because like sat down before the jam officially came to its natural conclusion, but I wasn't totally. I was like, just because that's what I saw doesn't mean that's what actually happened, because the officials are the ones that matter. So Rollemite was released from the penalty box, so this will be a power start for the Magic City Misfits jammer, and it looks like that's going to be number 27.
That's not true, Loose Change. You matter.
Oh, thanks.
Totally matter. But when it comes to calling these shots,
listen, I can sit here and make all kinds of wide sweeping general assumptions. That doesn't mean it's going to impact gameplay, because I am not an official, and they are the ones whose voices actually matter in this instance. I'm aware that I matter. We all matter. We're great.
are great. And I appreciate the insight that you're providing, because I don't know what's going on half the time. There's so much going on, and sometimes you need somebody who knows what's going on to give you some insight.
Well, thank you. It's like I like roller derby, and I've been doing this for a very long time. It's my friends. All right, so break check in that penalty box. Brats. Okay, yep. So we do have Brats out there with the star as we tick down and hit that 4-minute mark. What's going on? What's happening?
What's happening?
Oh, whoa.
What's happening? A flutterby, a bread and butter fly of some sort flying by.
Well, we were being distracted by some sort of bug attacking us. Bratz reports to the penalty box for a low block, releasing break check, because we can never have a non-jammer jam. And we are back at the action.
We need a jammer on the track.
Yep.
And it is break check at the
Hashtag
moment.
rules. So that slow move-in pack as we have folks kind of rotating in and out of that penalty box and rejoining as folks, are repositioning, figuring out where they need to go, where they need to be. And it looks like Bratz is through. There's that star. That sneaky little star stash. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, nice.
Attempted apex jump.
Yes. I mean, attempted very much so. Still beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But
Well,
landed on the floor.
You're right. It was an apex jump, but it just didn't.
Yeah. Need to land upright.
Oh, it looks like somebody lost some gear on the floor. We've got Allie on your grill clearing the track as Bratz picks up 4 more points, and we have a triple-digit scoring game. Both teams in triple digits.
Yes. So this is going to be another full 2-minuter. There we go. That comes to its natural conclusion. Okay, so let's see how this fully shakes out. Okay, 11 points for the Misfits. It looks like Concussion doesn't have any.
Pivot. Yeah, 0 Concussion, 11 Magic for jam number 17.
Okay.
Looks like
Less than 2 minutes remain on this period clock.
somehow Bratz is in the penalty box.
Oh, yeah.
And we're starting Rubik's Dude with a power start. Rubik's Dude looking for that opening, being held back by Just Mike.
Oh.
Speed Ryu. Oh, and Rubik's Dude pushed through that defensive wall.
Picks up that lead. This, we are rolling towards the end here. Potentially last jam, could potentially penultimate jam. Not totally sure. As we hit that about 1 minute mark remaining on the period clock.
Rubik's Dude up against the Cockness Monster and Murph, Magic Mike, or not Magic Mike, just Mike.
Just Mike.
Just Mike from Magic City.
Okay, star pass
star
there for Magic City.
Right.
To Murph. I saw the little
Rubik's.
almost like white flag being like,
Yeah,
hello.
there was a lot of action going on. Rubik's Dude spinning through and a little apex jump there. Murph looking for another opening. being checked by 401 Tarantula. Also being held back by number 12 Tommy Gun and Tarantula doing their job, trying to keep Murph from scoring any points. We've got 10 seconds left in our second period between Concussion Roller Derby and Magic City Misfits.
Yes, so that period clock is going to end potentially before that jam clock, so we'll see what... oh, there we go. 10 seconds on that, and it is called. There we go.
What a fun first game on Saturday.
All right, so let's see. We've got a couple more. We got some more points coming in. So Magic City hanging out at 111. Concussion at 149. So that's where we're at right now. Let's wait to see that get that final whistle. Make sure we have it. So fun and exciting information because I like stats and stuff like that. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 penalties that had one person on Misfits had. 2 people that had 5. Other than that, there was only one person on Concussion that had 4. All right, so the highest scoring jammers in the second half, Geyser had 25 points total for Concussion. Bratz had 26 points total for Magic. And we do have that final score. So, friends, thank you so much for joining us. Do not go far.
Yes, we want to give a shout out to our producer.
Thank you, Rolene, for all of your information that you helped provide us. Everyone on the internet says thank you as well.
And you can't see Rolene, but Rolene has an adorable cat hat and an adorable sparkly sweater that's fuzzy that makes her look like a sparkly little cat.
Meow.
Meow.
All right, so I am Loose Change.
I'm Alternative.
Thank you for joining us. Like I said, do not go too far. We've got Game 7 coming up in approximately 32 minutes. The next game is going to be Denver Ground Control and... Tyne and Fear.
Tyne and Fear? Where's Tyne and Fear from?
Tyne and Fear is from Great Britain. They are one of our international friends. This is gonna be
Tyne and friend.
This is gonna be a really good one, I think. I'm very excited for it. So don't go too far. You're gonna listen. You've got like 30 minutes. Go to the bathroom. Go get a snack. Go get yourself hydrated.
Come to Salem, Oregon.
Come on back. Listen, if you're local, just hop in the car and come join us here. I will happily talk to you about roller derby for the rest of the weekend.
It's a beautiful day at the pavilion here in Salem, Oregon.
All right. Well, thank you, friends. Have a good one, and we will see you later.